Welcome back, guys, to another video. So today I'll be just showing you guys how I make my soup, right? And today we're gonna make some chicken foot soup, right? So we're gonna add some pumpkin and stuff to it. You know, we have a lot of ingredients that we're gonna put inside of it, right? So we have some thyme, you know, and we have some green onions. We have some salt here. We have some chicken season here. I think we have two tablespoons of chicken season. We have a couple of pimento seed, right? We have bell pepper, onion, garlic, hot pepper. We have yellow yam over here. Yeah, we have some cocoa. We have a turnip. This is the pumpkin right here, right? And we have some flour that we're gonna put inside there too. We have sweet corn here. All right, so I'm gonna get my chicken foot cut and clean and wash and season and add to the pot, right? So we have 2 packs of chicken foot here. I don't think I'm gonna use all of that, but I'm gonna use some of it. So let's go. So let's cut some chicken foot. I think we're gonna use this 1 pack. Yeah, so we're gonna cut the nails off, right? So just gonna do like that. And we can cut them again. You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm gonna just cut mine. I'm gonna put them in that. We're gonna wash them in some vinegar, water, right? So that's how we're gonna do them. Alright guys, so I'm gonna finish cutting. So I'm gonna vinegar and we're gonna wash. Alright, so you gotta make sure you cut the nails off. And if you want to cut it up, you can. If you don't want to cut it up, you don't have to. Alright, so I'm gonna put some chicken season on it. I'm gonna season up, then I'm put it inside the pot, right? So let's put some season on it, so you know that season gonna boil inside. All right. You're gonna let the season boil with it. Yeah. So you can just put the right amount that really you don't have to even put any more seasoning inside the pot. You know. So we're gonna add it to the pot. So here we have the pot over here already boiling. The water already boiled up. So we're gonna put the chicken foot inside. Alright. So we're just gonna add some more hot water inside of it and let it cook. Right? And now we're gonna cut the pumpkin. You can let the pumpkin boil with the chicken foot, and we're gonna put garlic inside of it. We're gonna put the pimento berries in there, you know, other little ingredients, you know, we can boil with the chicken foot and let it taste much better. All right. Okay, so let's do our garlic. And you can put as much garlic as you want inside of it. I love garlic, so it doesn't matter. You know, so we're gonna put garlic inside of it. Alright, so we're gonna give them a wash. I'm gonna put it inside. Alright, so as we said before, we're gonna let everything cook. All of these seasons cook with chicken foot. Right? Much better. Alright, so we're gonna wash these. And we're gonna add them to the pot. Okay, so we're gonna cut our pumpkin. All right, so this is one of the I baked one of these the other day. Well, bake it, and I use the salmon inside. Put the salmon inside. Yes, so these are the same pumpkin. I call it Chinese pumpkin. And this is gonna give the soup nice flavor, nice color. All right, so I'm gonna take the skin off. The inside out. That's the inside. You will see the color that this pumpkin give with this soup. I'm gonna cut it up small pieces. I'm gonna add it to the chicken foot also. Okay guys, so here's the pumpkin cut. So we're gonna wash it off. We're gonna add it to the chicken foot so we can boil. I think this is just about a pound of pumpkin. You don't want to put too much pumpkin inside the soup because it's gonna taste too sweet. So you gotta be careful how much you put inside of it, right? Alright, so there we have the chicken foot cooking. We're just gonna add the pumpkin. Yeah, so everything will go down eventually. Alright? Yeah. So let that cook. Yeah. Okay guys, so see, it's boiling nicely. So we want all the pumpkin to dissolve, right? So in the meantime, we can get the sweet corn ready. You know, so because you can put the sweet corn inside it too. Yeah, we can make the spinners from the dumpling. That's what we call it, to put inside here also, right? So you can put the sweet corn in. Sweet corn is I think this one is ready. Good. It's one of some funny colors ready. I don't like that one. This one is better. Yeah, this is much better. I don't want a lot of funny colors in it. So. Okay. Okay, so let me show you something. Look at that. So the pumpkin is almost dissolved, right? See that look? See that look and that smell? There's something else, right? See that pumpkin give that thing such color. Alright, so now we're gonna add our sweet corn. Alright, and I want the sweet corn to boil in all this juice, you know. So all that juice gonna go all the way down in the stick and you know, give it a good flavor. Alright, so we'll let that boil, and now we're gonna make our spinners to put inside it. Alright, okay, so this is our flour, right? And we add some cornmeal to it. So now we're gonna put in a little bit of salt inside here. Yeah, that's it. And we're gonna mix it around. Yeah, we're gonna mix it around. Alright, and we're gonna get some water on it. So we're gonna mix it. Mix it like that. So if you add too much water, you got to put more flour inside of it. All right. So you don't do it in a rush. You just take your time and add your water to it. Alright, so get that part a little bit more. That's supposed to do it. Alright, so you can turn the water off. So we're not going to use a lot of this, a lot of flour. We don't want too much dumpling inside of it. Roll it like that. There you have it. Okay guys, so look at that color. Alright, so here we go. This is what we call our spinners. Right? That's small inside, just like that. Just like that. Alright, break a piece off and that's it. Just like that. That's what we call spinners. Okay, so let's get the rest of stuff cut, clean, and wash. All right, so we can add it to the pot. So this is a piece of bell pepper I'm going to put inside it, but you don't have to do all of that. All right, I have this inside the fridge and I want it to spoil, so I'm going to put it inside. So you can put whatever you want inside. Yours. Right? Whatever you need to put in yours, you can do that. All right. I love to use onion in mine. Onion, garlic. You know, you have this scallion. I love those inside the soup. This we're gonna cut it fine because when the soup finish, you're not gonna see these inside. All is gonna dissolve inside the soup. Right? Okay, so let's put our bell pepper, our onion inside here, and our chocho. This is our chocho. It has a different name. Other people call it what they call it? Chayote. Chayote, or yeah. In Jamaica we call it chocho. Right, so we just use a half of it. We have a whole, and we just use a half. Right, so this is our turnip. We're gonna use a half. Right. Work. This is our carrot. Okay, so this is our cocoa, and peel. Call this one the Commander cocoa. No other countries have different names for it. do another wash, guys. So. Okay, so this is our yellow yam. This yam is from Jamaica. That's it. Right, so we're gonna take care of these. We're gonna wash, give them a second wash, and we're gonna put them inside the pot. All right. Okay, guys, so let's wash our yam and our cocoa. Right. Wash them off nicely. And drain the water off. Anything you're doing it with love, right? So we're gonna cook this meal with a lot of love. Right? So we add in our cocoa and stuff inside it. It's not gonna make it. Alright, let's give it a okay. We're gonna put our seasoning inside it. Alright, so this is our thyme and our scallion. Right? So we do it like that. We're gonna get that flavor out. There was Scotch bonnet right there. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna add the rest of seasoning and carrot and all of that inside of it, right? Thought the camera was on, man. Thought the camera was on, guys. It wasn't. So, alright, so that's it. Nice and colorful. Yep. So all we're gonna do is cover and let it finish cooking. Right? Oh, yeah, that's it. Okay. Look at that. Yeah, this is a real chicken foot soup. Yep. Okay, guys, so there you have it. Our chicken foot soup is ready. You know, so I'm about to share out a bowl, right? Yep. We have all our seasoning and stuff inside of it, and our sweet corn, our yellow yam. This is just a piece of the chicken foot. Yeah. Carrot. You know. Yeah. So as I said before, you can put what you choose inside of it, right? Yep. Yes, guys. So there you have it. Yeah, one bowl of chicken foot soup with vegetables and you know, we have yam, carrot, you know, turnip, chocho, yeah, sweet corn, a mixture of stuff. And we have our chicken foot, of course, with our nice pumpkin that give it this rich, nice color, right? So that's it. Simple and easy, all right? So guys, thanks for watching. You've come to the end of the video, so please remember to like, share, and to subscribe. Leave a comment. Until then, one love, one mango bone.